Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Analyzing My Own Music, and today I'll be analyzing my most exciting piece so far, the Eclipse Dance. Before we dive into the piece, I shall tell you the background because it's equally important that you know the background information so that you understand what I'm doing. Now, the Eclipse Dance is written for the April 8th eclipse in 2024. It went across America. Even if I didn't get to see it, I still wrote for it because, it's a big event and stuff. And I'm using and the plot for the piece is a pagan tribe just dance to the music and is heavily inspired by the Rite of Spring, as you will see later. That I used the really dissonant intervals and all the instruments are percussion. One thing I derived from the Les Noces or The Wedding by Stravinsky, another piece by him. Anyways, time to get into it. I'm just gonna play it on my computer. Okay, so first of all, this is my first ever orchestral piece, and we will have to talk about the instrumentation. It stays the same throughout the entire piece, and as you can see, the score is quite basic, and I know I'm not professionally trained. And you can see this notes next to the timpani parts. If you can see, I just adjust the focus, and these are the notes that you're supposed to tune the timpani to. And the instrumentation is a piano, 8 timpani split between 4 players, I believe, xylophone and antique cymbals, a massive rack of it, and regular cymbals, bass drum, snare drum, and glockenspiel, and a Latin American guido. And I tell you that guido it came from Rite of Spring. If you can remember that overpowered part of the procession of the stage. The tonal center of this piece actually I should talk about the structure first. The structure of this piece is, I think, is ternary, am I right? It's like ABA, in which section A returns in its original form after section B. And the whole thing is around 2 minutes long, and the tonal center for section A is C sharp so section A. And then for section B, the tonal center is Section B has no tonal center at all because it changes. The note that the timpani is thudding out is just changing every few bars. So I threw in a piano because I play the piano and some really nice consonant chords, but this interval basically just ruins the consonants, and this is everywhere. This is just crazy drumming. I don't know, but The timpani. It's just not a timpani. And you see I put an, if you clearly see that, I put an, there we go. There's an F and an A flat, while the tonal center is still around C. And with everything, and timpani changes. Timpani tuning changes. This fine, that'll explain why the section A comes back. And please ignore the bar numbers, please. I got them wrong. Now we change into section B with A being the initial tonal center, along with a G sharp on the accents to make it sound dissonant. And I touch piano really quickly. Yeah. This idea repeats twice. Just occurs twice. And we got this new idea. And on piano only. Because it's obviously too hard even for the second best, which is xylophone. And tritone. Yeah, tritone. Tritone, guys. Beware the tritone. And a specific rhythm. This rhythm is called the tresillo. And is a part of a clave, if you know. Wait, I just got to get to the part. No. Here we go. It's here. If you hear that rhythm and that actually sounds groovy, and so that's the main reason I decided to use it there. And it's just percussive. One bar rest there. No reason, but works surprisingly well. Displaced accents. If you recognize... Wait, I would like to show you all apart from the Rite of Spring. Wait a minute. Wait, almost there.
Saying goodbye to old, costly cable TV once and for all. This revolutionary invention gives...
Shut up, ad. Shut up, ad. It's based on this part. As you see, this displaced accents are essential to the whole piece. Without this displaced accents, the piece would sound boring. In one word, cataclysmically boring. And it was felt expectations so much. Now I wanted this piece to sound primitive and untamed, so I used the percussion section because, like percussion instruments, I once learned from Vijay, it's the earliest instruments to be invented. That Vijay is actually about Stravinsky himself. And this whole thing is actually, by that part, the Augurs of Spring. If you and just... Yeah, this part. Go check it out. It's really cool. It's really, really cool. It's just... It's just the essence that... They just sound... That just makes the whole thing make sense. like, even if I include the accents without displacing them, this piece would be rubbish, absolute rubbish. Without the, even if the accents are not displaced. Okay, folks, so that's it. Please subscribe. It absolutely just helps a lot, and why not? Because like you want more music videos from me. So please, I beg you all, please subscribe. I'm just a small channel. Please. Bye.